what I do to her? I fought her. He was like, no, you whooped her behind like 3 ways past.
I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair, but those eyes so bright. They look into my...
What up? It's your girl Aries, and I'm back with another video. Alright. Today's story time is going to be about the very first fight I ever had. Basically with somebody that wasn't family. Because me and my family, me and my cousins and my brothers and sisters, we fought all damn time. We wrestled, we fought, that's just what we did. Like I said, we was the type of family that we bust a bottle over your head and hurt me. So, and it was each other. But if you mess with one of us, oh, you had all of us to deal with. And that was a lot of people. So you wasn't gonna feel like dealing with all of us. You know what I'm saying? You had to rethink your steps. But I really, like I said, I wasn't a fighter. And to this day, I'm still not a fighter. Like, I don't like to have to fight nobody. I don't have a lot of patience with people. I don't have a lot of patience for stupid shit. But I don't like to fight, and I don't like a lot of drama. Like, I try to steer as far away from that as possible because it's just unnecessary. It's like, for what? You know what I'm saying? But I was in kindergarten. And I remember this like it was yesterday because it had my best friend in it. I was in kindergarten. And I never forget that girl. I never forget her name. Now, of course, gonna say her name. We're just gonna call her Lil J. Alright, Lil J. The little girl had hands. Don't get me wrong. That little baby had hands. I mean, I watched her whoop up a couple people. So I'm like, oh, I don't ever want to go ahead and get on her bad side because she letting them have it. I'm like, dang. Now this one particular day, we in the lunchroom. My lunch tray literally spills on this child's lap. I apologize because I'm like, man, I don't feel like Lil J putting them hands to me. Because mind you, like I said, I had fought like family, but you don't really judge who win or who lose in that. That's just nigga we bucking. I was like, I don't want this little girl to fight me, and then I lose the fight, and everybody at school see I lose the fight, and then folks be trying me, be talking about me, I ain't in the mood for that. So I apologize. From that day on, she hated my guts. I was on her bad side. She picked with me, and picked with me, and poked with me, and picked with me. Now, like I said, I was kind of sheltered as a kid. I was somewhat sheltered. For the most part, sheltered as a kid. So my dad picked me up from school every day. So she knew not to try to fight me after school because my dad was going to be there. She didn't really, I wasn't the type of person that made it known who my family was, but if you knew me, you knew who they was. So people was kind of telling her, man, you might want to leave her alone because, you know, her sister and them going to tag you. And she like, I don't care, woo. So this little girl kept picking with me, and kept picking with me, and kept picking with me. So, you know, well, we had what was called back then recess, which is where you go outside, you know, you just play on the playground. We had swings and slides and stuff like that. So, you know, we had the little recess thing, we chilling. She would still pick with me. I mean, she would trip me. She would make me skin my knees. All type of dumb stuff. And I wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't say a word. Because I really, like I said, I just did not want to fight this girl. Because I was like, I don't know what this child going to bring to me. And I'm not finna get embarrassed for nobody. So, we at recess. She picking with me and picking with me. Now, she done pick with me so bad to the point that I started crying. Because I'm like, nah, I'm sick of this now. Like, why is she messing with me? I done apologized. I done bought this girl candy, chips, cookies, cakes, and pies. Whatever I felt like was going to stop this girl from messing with me. I was like, here, I do you for your homework. I don't even care no more at this point. Just leave me the hell alone. My best friend was like, I done had enough. That's it. So, in my mind, I'm thinking my best friend is finna go up to this girl and deck her one. No, my best friend goes up to the girl, and of course I'm with her, and she basically tells her, hey, my friend want to fight you. It's on and popping. She want to fight you, and she want to fight you right now. Say what? I looked. What? That ain't how that was supposed to go. So my best friend, she pulls me to the side. She like, look, you got one or two choices here. Either you can go ahead and fight her, or you can go ahead and fight me. And then once you fight me, you can fight all your sisters and all your brothers that I'm going to tell that you punked out in this fight. And you let this little girl bully you. I'm like, ain't it? So you gonna blackmail? Okay, cool. So my option, I'm thinking, do I fight her? Do I fight my best friend that I know she got hands? And even beyond having hands, I gotta fight my brothers and my sister now. They got hands. I mean, I wasn't quite sure of the effectiveness of my hands at that point because I had never really had a real fight with nobody by that point. So I'm like, okay, cool. I think I'm gonna take number one, Alex, for 300. So I went in, I'm like, I'm gonna fight her. So me and her, we standing there toe to toe. She like, you ready? I'm like, well, shit, not really, but is you ready? We get though. She swung and it connected. And I mean, I heard ringing when she hit me. I don't know what happened after that. I promise you I don't. I really don't. I'm like, I heard ringing, I saw red, and I don't remember nothing else. Next thing I know, literally, the security guards, the teachers, my best friend, everybody is trying to pull me off of this child. And they finally get me off of her. They dragged me to the principal's office. And my principal was looking at me like, do you know what you did to that child? I'm like, what'd I do to her? I fought her. He was like, no, you whooped her behind like 3 ways past Sunday. What the heck? What was wrong? What happened? I'm like, I got tired of her bullying me. I got tired of her picking with me. I was over it. Now my best friend, she kind of like smoking.
Whoop his ass. Everybody. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. That's my dog. Take that. That's my dog. Say that right, Mom. That's my dog. That's my dog.
Dog. That's my dog. You know, she like, that's my girl. That's my homie right there. She done wore her out. She done wear the floor out with her. I'm like, this is not no good situation. Because we had this wonderful, beautiful fight, I got excluded from school, which meant I had to spend 3 days home that I didn't want to spend. I mean, granted, I wasn't the fan of school all the time, but I didn't need no extra 3 days, especially extra 3 days. My mama and daddy talking stuff because I done got in trouble. And then on top of that, I know I'm going to get a whooping. Matter of fact, I'm probably going to get 2 or 3, depending on who they tell and who decides to want to come over to my house and do the family whooping. So I'm like, wow. But it kind of was worth it, though, because after that, I promise you, like, I think up until maybe the 5th grade, nobody really messed with me. Nobody bothered me. Nobody, I ain't had no more problems. And she, the little J, was the sweetest pie. She was just the sweetest pie to me. She was like, she would like to be my best friend then, after that fight. And I felt kind of bad because once I actually saw the little girl and saw what I had done, I was like, my bad. Like, I was trying to explain to you that leave me the hell alone, but shit happens. Anyway, y'all already know, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell their friends and them, tell their other friends, and their other friends, and their other friends. Come on in and watch these videos. That was my story time, y'all, and I'm sticking to it. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah!